So you did the research, you have a diverse portfolio, you have the liquidity, and you're ready to buy an IPO in your Schwab account. This video is going to break down exactly how you do that. Hey, what's going on? This is Maoli Voti with financiallypresent.com, your one-stop shop for financial and investment education. And I'm simply going to show you how to invest in an IPO if you have a Charles Schwab account. For the record, I don't recommend that you buy IPOs. They are extremely risky, but some of us know that a fire is hot and we still want to just feel the heat. And every now and then you're just going to jump in. And I know I can relate at times because sometimes you got to feel the fire for yourself. So I've definitely invested in IPOs in the past, and I don't quite recommend it, but this is how you do it. Okay, so first things first, log into your Charles Schwab account and select trade. And from trade here, under the sub menu, just go to IPOs. Really simple. And from there, you're going to notice that it'll show you what account you're in. So make sure that you are in the proper account that you want to do this offer in. And from there, I want you to make sure that you are just cognizant of the disclosures that are available here. Just to be clear, you are not guaranteed anything in this conditional offer to purchase, because that's what it is. It's not a direct buy, but it is a conditional offer to purchase, and I'll explain. Schwab is not going to be able to guarantee that you get everything that you request, so it's not a purchase. They're going to offer you what's available or what's been made available to them, and they will make it available to you if there is enough left. So this is why I recommend you take a look at the IPO agreement and disclosure first. And just a quick breakdown of that is you have to complete an eligibility questionnaire first. Otherwise, you can't even participate in this conditional offer to purchase. And then secondly, you're going to need to look at the calendar of offerings. If you don't see anything in this area, then know that there's nothing available. Assuming there is, and it's the IPO that you're interested in jumping into, then you have to do the eligibility questionnaire. And what that essentially does is it helps disclose if there are any potential relationships with the offering company, or if there is a conflict of interest. And then you also need to make sure that this matches your risk and your investment objectives. But assuming you're able to put in a conditional offer, it's all going to be done right here. And you have up until 4 p.m. Eastern, the business day before the expected pricing date of the offering. And if something happens, Schwab can actually change that date at any time without any notice. And assuming you've made that offer and there's still time before the stock goes public, there's going to be this window where you can actually reduce your quantity of shares if you change your mind, or you can withdraw completely without any commitment or penalty. Essentially, that's before you affirm your conditional offer to purchase. Now, the allocation of shares, that's also pretty interesting because there is no guarantee on whether or not they can fulfill your conditional offer. And for this IPO, or for any particular IPO, they have their own discretionary model. And when I say they, I mean Schwab. So if a IPO is on high demand and there's a low quantity available to them, they can say, hey, well, we want to make sure we give priority to our really, really good and wealthy clients, or clients with a lot of institutional assets, and then whatever we have left can go to you. But essentially, it can be based on tenure, it can be based on assets. They have their own proprietary way to allocate the shares in the event that they don't have enough. But basically, you are putting in an offer and you have no control. Again, buying IPOs before they go public is much more different than buying them when they're trading in the secondary market. As we know, with IPOs, there's a lot of risk, and if you aren't familiar with that, I want you to check out my other video on 5 things you didn't know about IPOs to understand a little bit more why I'm very cautious about them. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on future content. And until next time, stay present.